I'm Josh.
I'm Banks.
This is Odd Place is going
Viral. Yeah. We're still going viral, aren't we?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Josh, listening. Do you listen?
I'm listening right now. Go ahead. I'm just playing with you.
How important is listening?
It's everything.
Is everything? All right.
Just about. It's okay. It's 99.3%.
All right. So have you ever met someone who gets paid to listen?
Aren't those called therapists?
Actually, therapists listen and then they advise or prescribe. I'm talking about straight listener, someone who just listens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, it's called a spouse.
All right. Does your spouse get paid to do this?
No. I'm the one that listens. So, no, I don't get paid.
You don't get paid. Well, you have a spouse.
Not in so many ways.
Yeah, you have a spouse. So, all right. So, Josh, what I want to do is I'm gonna get paid to listen. I want to listen for a living.
Do you feel like there's a need for people to listen?
Oh my gosh. There's a need for people to be heard. Therefore, the need is to listen. Listeners.
What do people need to talk about anyways? What's so important that they need you to listen?
Themselves.
Oh, themselves. Okay. I don't know. I was just asking.
Okay. All right. Let me set the stage. Loneliness in our life. I mean, right now we're in the middle of this virus situation. People are alone. They're in their houses. They're away from everybody else. They don't socialize as much as they used to. They're by themselves, and I feel that they need someone to listen to them.
But don't people want feedback also? Don't they want someone to at least let them know everything's going to be okay, or give them some advice?
That's what I have a therapist for. See, I would just listen. I mean, if they wanted me to talk, then they would have to listen, and then therefore I would have to pay them to listen to me.
Well, is that an upcharge though? You can make that an extra service. Now, if you want me to respond, it's 25 cents per minute. If you want me to respond, it's an extra 10 cents per minute or something.
All right. So here's my idea.
All right.
First 15 minutes is $1. Okay. So they get a freebie. Basically, they get a freebie. The first 15 minutes is $1. Okay. Then every minute after that is $1 a minute. Am I too cheap, or should I be like $5 a minute?
So for half an hour conversation, that would be
$16.
It'd
be okay. So it'd be $16. Now the next time that they want somebody to listen to them, then it starts off at $1 a minute.
Oh, okay. So that's just an intro. That's just an introductory price.
The intro is 1 minute. 15 minutes for $1.
Interesting.
What do you think?
So here's what I think. I don't want to poo-poo your idea. It definitely can work. But if I'm going to talk to something or somebody and they're not going to respond, I might as well just talk to myself. I might as well just talk to my screen over here and not pay money.
Okay. Here's the difference though. The difference is they don't have somebody to talk to. I am the proxy person that they're talking to. I'm that person who they feel like they're not alone.
But you're not responding, correct?
I am looking at them. I am listening. Listening is a response. You don't think listening is a response?
Yes, it is. There's communication coming back. All right. So you're not verbalizing anything.
I am not talking unless they ask me a question and wait for me to answer the question. I am there to listen. That's all.
Okay. That's definitely interesting. I'm not sure, man. I'll be honest.
Why?
So they can at least see you. I guess that's something if they can see you.
All right. So we can meet someplace. Or we can Zoom it. probably over the phone, they want my full attention. I'm going to give them my full attention. If we meet someplace, then I think I have enough charge for meeting someplace. Okay. And there's a minimum. There's got to be a minimum. I don't know. What do you think the minimum should be?
At least $20, I would say.
All right. So
like
so
a
20 minutes.
drink, like a 2-drink minimum, right? Just like for comedy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can you charge per smile? Can you charge for like different expressions at least?
Oh, that I have or that they
Yeah, I know that you have. Like if they want extra smiling, because think of it like this. It's like ordering a pizza and you want some toppings. Like, so Banks, I don't want you just to listen to me. I need some support and encouragement. So I want extra smiles this conversation.
That's disingenuous. I mean, I'd have to perform and acting I am like $12 a minute for acting. So
$12
not that I'm not that's just where I've gotten in the past. I could have here's the thing. If they want me to do something more than listen, all I have to offer is listening. I mean, what else would you want me to do? You want me to give you advice. Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily. I wanted some feedback though. Like you said, you're going to give feedback and visual feedback. You're not going to say anything unless prompted, but you're going to give visual feedback.
Okay.
So yeah, there's value to that.
Okay. So I'm going to give visual feedback. At the end of it, here you go. At the end of it, if they want feedback, then there's a charge for feedback. There you go.
So you like do a report afterwards.
All right. So what I'm getting out of this is one. I'm getting out of this to listen to people. Okay. And I do like to listen to people. I enjoy listening. I feel that people are more interesting than I am. And by them being more interested than I am, because I'm with myself all the time. I'm not with you all the time. If I was with you all the time, then I might not think that you're interesting as much as you are, because I'm not around you. I don't know what's happening to your life now and then, or out there, and then you're coming back in. So I get to hear people talk about themselves, which is fine. And I get to hear their stories. And by hearing their stories, that is what is very interesting. I mean,
I'll make some more suggestions then, because you don't like the pizza topping idea. Fine. All right. You don't want to charge per smile. I think there's still some profit centers that you should take advantage of. You should have Kleenex on you. So basically you could charge per people get emotional, right? They start crying, whatever. Here's a Kleenex. Here's a candy. I think you can have like a little belt with different things, a utility belt for listening only. You're not saying anything. But when someone needs a Werther's to make them feel better, you're there. They need a lollipop,
a Kleenex,
a mask.
Okay. Oh, wow. I could have like a trench coat with all these things in it, and then I could upcharge everything. Yeah. I don't want to poo-poo that idea. Josh, all I want to do is listen. I don't want to be like Harpo Marx with a bunch of stuff inside my trench coat. All I want to do is just...
How about charging for shoulders? If someone wants to cry on your shoulder, can you charge for that at least? Because that's physical contact. It's different now. It's going beyond listening. What about hugs?
No, I don't want to give. No? I'm not ready for that in this time that we're in. Okay. I'm not ready for that.
That's too far. Okay.
Yeah, maybe later. I mean, I don't want to charge a hug. All I'm charging is listening. Just listen. That's all. I'm here to listen. Huh. You're not buying it. Would you pay me?
Not really.
Would you pay me?
No. Sorry, man. I just wouldn't. Because I would talk to myself first. I would talk to the wall. I'm not saying you're not a better listener than the wall, but it's
okay. So what is the
wall's
difference?
Free.
Okay. So what is the difference between you and your coaching and me and my listening? What's the difference? You give advice, right?
I provide valuable feedback is my goal always.
All right. So you're a feedbacker. I'm a listener.
Yes, but for me to give feedback, I have to listen first. So I'm automatically a listener I just take it a step further. I have a profit center that says, I'm going to help you now. Now that I've heard you,
yeah,
I'm going to see what I could do to help you.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Places going viral.
Viral.
Boom.